If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for INDI Semiconductor with the ticker symbol INDI. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it looks like this is very close to being a penny stock. Right when we go below the $5 level, it would be a penny stock. But in my eyes, the market cap is so small to where this is very close to a penny stock. So let's take a look at the daily chart for INDI. Looks like there was this downtrend previously in play, and then prices broke this pattern and started to go sideways for the most part. You can see that we're very close to that 650 level, and it was at the 650 level just back here in end of January. So again, there's a lot of sideways price action. Looks like there was two patterns in play. The more I look at this, looks like there was this downtrend right here where we had we started making lower highs but equal lows, and then there was also a range pattern that prices broke out of. So this looks like the range right here that prices broke outside of. So maybe something like this. It's gonna make this orange. So those two patterns in play. So that lends me to believe that the downtrend is more stronger because we did break to the downside right here. Instead of, you can see that we broke to the downside instead of bouncing from the bottom of the range and going to the top side. Then we had two legs up, but again, since this is the first break of the yellow channel, we had two legs down. So you can see that we had two legs up right here. This is the first leg up. This is the second leg up. Wasn't exact, very close though. And then the market made two legs down. So this is the first leg down, and this is the second leg down. So the target INDI is still a little bit lower. It's right around the 470 level, but this might be close enough because you can see that buyers came back right to the same level in the past. So this looks like a little double bottom, but we'll have to wait and see if this will reverse prices or not. But again, there is a little bit more downside potential left, and very risky to be a bottom picker because you can see that prices are still continuing to trend lower. So there is a small little channel also that can help keep prices down, which is the one right here. So the way I'm looking at this stock is that we're probably closer to the bottom than we have in the past, but I'm not sure if it's right here. It could be, because this is right where prices bounced pretty harshly in the past and led to a nice little rally. But again, the channel wasn't complete. Now the channel is very close to becoming complete, so this might be better, or we'll have to wait and see if we find any resistance, because there's a lot of resistance levels being made behind us when prices go up. See that we could come back and test this 622 level and sell off, and that's right where the EMA and the channel also is going to be acting as a potential resistance. So we'll have to wait and see. But in the near term, I'm expecting the continuation of this pullback, probably back up to that 625 level. And if we break it, well, then hopefully we don't reverse back down, because then this will be the first break of the orange pattern. If we break it and we just start getting back above this range support, which is right around the 667 level, maybe something like this, then the market will probably confirm that this was a bottom. But we'll have to wait and see. We haven't done either one yet. Me personally, I'm sticking to the bias, which is to the downside, until the chart tells me otherwise. I could be wrong saying that we're going to go lower, but eventually, or most of the time, we will probably continue to go lower, but eventually I will be wrong because the market will reverse, most likely. So as right now, I got to stick to the bias. The bias is still down. I still see potential at least to go a little bit lower, not a lot. Maybe we can get this measured move right here. This looks like a leg right here, and this is a potential leg. and this target's right around the $4.50 level. So very close to this other target that I had. So I still see a little bit more downside, but not a lot for this stock. But that doesn't mean we won't go lower, and that doesn't mean we bottomed either, or we have bottomed. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. And here we have the weekly chart for INDI. What you can see is that prices IPO'd right here in 2019, right around the $10 level. There was a pop up all the way to the $16 level. Again, very harsh, aggressive movement to the top side, which is usually bearish, because just shortly after, if you see something like this, for example, if you see something like this on your chart, most likely you're going to see a collapse, like a crash. So again, this is pretty much exactly what you expect to see. After you can see this break of that $15 level, prices could not continue much higher, far away from the EMA. We're going to pull back. So we did pull back. It was a crash, crashed on the bottom side, or breakout on the bottom side. You can see that this is acting as resistance too. Put a horizontal line there. This previous support at the $8 level is acting as resistance now. We got actually a triple test. You can see that this was the first test right here. This was the second test, and this was the third test. So whenever you see a triple test or a triple top, that tells traders, hey, this is a strong level, so you should probably take a short. And you can see that right after the triple test was a lot of selling. So I don't think the selling is over. I think we can probably stop out the long right here. We're very close to their stop loss, below that $5 level. But again, this is very close to probably the bottom in my eyes. But you never know 100%. So I'm saying we can go to that 450 level, and then we'll have to reanalyze if we see any buyers step in the market or not. So that's everything I see for the weekly chart. And if I forgot to mention that also, you can see that we're still below the EMA, and we haven't even been above it yet. So really no confirmation of an uptrend either. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.